This is a guide on how to get rich quick in Diablo 3. You want to make a game beginning at Kill the Siegebreaker in Act 3. Press the Start Game button and go to the waypoint. Once you're here, you basically just want to run as quick as you can to where the Siegebreaker spawns. You can kill the mobs if you want to, just depends how strong you are. I'd recommend decent gear for doing this, however you can do it with the worst gear in the world, as Tyrael pretty much kills everything for you. Once you're here, make sure not to go in and just get the checkpoint. Leave the game once you're here. Make sure you leave the game once you're in town. You'll have the waypoint here so you can start right where Siegebreaker spawns every single time. Quite often when you spawn you get a random treasure goblin. This is obviously pretty good because free loot is always good loot. Hopefully there isn't too many mobs around and you can kill him with ease. Once he's dead you want to go south. Quite often there'll be mobs blocking the way, but I mean a lot of classes have movement abilities to get around them and use them. The Underbridge is there probably like 50% of the time, possibly more, but I mean it's not too hard to reload the game just to get it. You'll always pretty much have to kill a champion or a yellow mob, so I mean it can be quite hard depending on your gear, but Tyrael will always kill them if you're dead. He does a bit more DPS than they can heal, so he's a cool guy. But yeah, I mean my gear is good enough to kill these mobs by myself, so I don't really need the help of an NPC. I mean really, Vault's such a sick skill. Once these mobs are dead, it pretty much always spawns in the same way, so once you learn the layout of the map, it's really simple. You can also trap mobs indoors using Tyrael as like bait. This is one of the good spawns for the chest. It's pretty handy for classes that are too weak to kill this, as it's right in the entrance. Make sure you swap to your Magic Find gear. For best results you want to have at least 200 Magic Find gear, preferably about 225. Loot all the nice items and get out of there. Once you're done looting, press leave game, then resume game and do the same thing over again. Of course if you have friends doing the same thing, which I did, you can join their games as soon as they get Resplendent chest for extra chance of loot. If you have up to 4 people doing this, the chances of getting a chest is extremely high. Just want to start off saying now that this next clip you're about to see is why Tyrael is such a god, and I love him to bits. It's pretty sad, as you can see in my whisper box, that I died losing to this treasure goblin, but then Tyrael goes and kills him. It's also worth noting that killing the champion outside can sometimes be worth it for the extra items they drop. These are the locations I've found treasure goblins in so far. This might be useful to some of you that just want to like hunt treasure goblins and can't do the rest of the cave, however, with Tyrael's support you should be able to do everything. These are the locations that Resplendent chests are found in. Pause the video now if you want to see them. I thought I'd end this video with something nice to look at, which is just a lot of items popping out of chests. If you have any suggestions for videos you want to see me make, or you want to see other videos, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to make a new video every 2 days now that Diablo is slowing down a bit. My next video will be a vlog talking about skills and all these things that I've got questions about, and basically just a Q&A video. I make about 10 million gold a day here by the way, so it's a pretty sick spot.